Even as Ziggler teed away at Santino, he couldn't break up the pinfall. Santino would not break it. And it's because of that lapel lock you saw right there that Jack Swagger tapped out.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness. And here's the interesting part about it. I don't think anybody in here expected Santino Marella to pull that out of his bag of tricks.
But I tell you what, obviously Santino, he's been listening to Daniel Bryan, and he's absorbing everything that Daniel Bryan is telling him like a sponge. He did a very great job, and there's no doubt about my mind. This team is going to put on a great show versus Jericho come Night of Champions Extreme Rules.
I definitely think Daniel Bryan and Santino Marella, the Cobra and the Dragon, both of these men have proven to be a very formidable challenge here tonight with this big victory over Division 1. So you got to think, it's going to be an interesting situation to see unfold at Night of Champions Extreme Rules when these two teams all collide in one ring for the Undisputed Tag Team Championships.
Absolutely. What a victory for the Dragon and the Cobra. And they're all set on going to Philadelphia. Wait a minute.
Speaking of Jericho, here come the champs, ladies and gentlemen.
This should be interesting.
Hey, that is a good point, isn't it, Carter?
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. Jericho very confident, but they're going to... What?
It's going... Wait a minute.
Submissions count anywhere?
Talk show! Oh my goodness. Man, some tells me the Vince Mr. Dog Club's not going to be happy after this episode.
I've got to say, Daniel Bryan, very confident. You know, he's going to give credit where credit's due. Show him respect where it's due. Listen to him, Carter!
I'm listening to him.
This whole crowd is chanting, yes! They are firmly behind the Cobra and the Dragon! Talk all you want, Chris Jericho. I gotta say, both of these teams do sound very confident here, Carter. Talk all you want, but it's not tonight that matters. It's not the past 3 weeks that matter. What matters is the next CPV at Night of Champions Extreme Rules in Philadelphia when the titles are on the line, when it's time to put up or shut up in that submissions count anywhere matchup.
Absolutely. The only objective is to make your opponent tap out.
If one team shows...
Wait a minute. Back to the office we go.
This is Drew McIntyre right here. Wait a minute. Woo! What? Carter?
I heard him.
We got a big match for Rebellion set up with Drew McIntyre.
Wait a minute. Vince is saying, does he have plans tonight? Sometimes I smell a match coming.
You so good. You have a good sixth sense, Carter. Good part. Okay. Archer.
Cena.
I get it. Now look. See, Drew McIntyre is very interested in this now.
Yep. So we know that Rebellion, it will be Drew McIntyre versus Ted DiBiase at Rebellion. But tonight, those same two guys are going to be on opposite teams.
That's right! Drew McIntyre, you heard it, is going to team with the conspiracy theorist R-Truth, the United States champion, Matt Eichhorn, against the team of John Cena, Christian, one of the men that Eichhorn will face at Night of Champions, and Ted DiBiase. But now, Carter, we have another huge match underway as you see this man right here. The big red monster, Kane.
I remember to mention he's been waiting to get his hands around the throat of the Hall of Pain ever since they took out the Monster Abyss.
And this is a direct result of what happened on the last Raw. Tonight in a tag team match, ladies and gentlemen, Kane will team up with the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe, against Mark Henry and Ezekiel Jackson. And I do have to note one other thing that could have led to this tag match, Carter. You saw in the last United where Kane defeated JBL in the United main event in a hellacious fight that was between those two very tough competitors. The Hall of Pain tried to come out and attack Kane, but Samoa Joe returned the favor from the last Raw and saved Kane from a hellacious beatdown.
Wait a minute, what the hell? Look at this!
It's at the ECZW Spotlight! General Manager Michael Cole and Mason Ryan! What are they doing here?
Same thing anyone else would be trying to do. Trying to get that $1 million bounty.
That's right. It's like you said weeks ago, what would you do for a Klondike bar? In this case, for $1 million!
Look at this. This is unbelievable. And
Meanwhile, something's going on in JBL's office. I believe he was watching the beatdown from the outside, but I think Otunga rushed him in here.
Something's about to go down.
Something has gone down. Insurance.
Well, right now, Samoa Joe's been taken out of the picture.
I don't think he is. He's still trying to fight off Mason Ryan and Michael Cole. But I think the bigger picture here is that the Hall of Pain have now got to feel very good about themselves.
Absolutely, you're absolutely right, Josh. And right now, we still got a battle going on backstage. We're about to have a battle coming out here right in front of us. My goodness, this is going to be a good one.
Mark Henry and Ezekiel Jackson for weeks have made the big red monster a target. For what reason, we don't know. But all we know is that when Kane came out to stand up to the Hall of Pain, they ran off. And then when Kane got done competing in a match against Husky Harris, I believe 3 weeks ago, the Hall of Pain came back and made their mark. And it's been like this ever since. The Hall of Pain have been on the run from Kane when Kane has directly challenged them. And the Hall of Pain have only gotten an advantage over Kane if they've attacked him from behind. But tonight, Kane has a big opportunity to shut them both up, even if Samoa Joe has left him high and dry, not under his own power, of course.
And that's understandable. And right now, Kane is all over Mark Henry.
That's right, but again, Kane has a big opportunity. He can shut both Mark Henry and Ezekiel Jackson here if he can beat them alone.
Now, my thing is, we heard about David Otunga talking to JBL about an insurance. I'm trying to figure out what was that insurance.
Well, you know, I believe our cameras didn't show it, but JBL was around nearby from what I'm being... Wait a minute, cover from Kane. 1, 2, no, Mark Henry gets the shoulder up. From what I'm being told by the men in the back who saw this happen on my headset right now, what I'm being told is that JBL was standing to the side watching the brawl happening, but David Otunga pulled him aside into a nearby locker room and said, hey, look, we got big problems.
And meanwhile, oh, look at this. Speaking of big problems.
Oh! Look at the strength of Mark Henry.
Well, he's the world's strongest man for a reason.
Absolutely, that big double arm choke bomb you saw there along with the headbutt. Now Mark Henry going to tag in the personification of domination, Ezekiel Jackson.
Oh my goodness, and now Ezekiel Jackson is ready to deliver some punishment.
Big chop from Ezekiel Jackson. Trying for that clothesline in the corner. No go, but gets the big shoulder thrust nonetheless. Trying for the clothesline again, but Kane moves out of the way. Now Kane! Or slam!
Huge. That was a huge running power slam right there. And now Kane working on Ezekiel's arm.
Kane trying to dissect these two men one-on-one again. Tags are on in this match, as this was scheduled to be a tag team match, but it's now a handicap match. And once again, I'm hearing a lot as
whoa, what a big boot.
Big.
Oh,
one,
two. No, not even a two.
I'm still being updated on the Samoa Joe situation backstage.
Oh my goodness.
Big spine buster from Ezekiel Jackson.
Absolutely.
And a big.
You out there what the words going on in the back, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right, but anyway, I'm still. Oh my goodness, a big back body drop. I'm hearing that Samoa Joe is still fighting them off valiantly. We don't know if he's going to be able to make it out here, but we do know that Samoa Joe has not been taken out just yet.
So the bounty could still be at stake, and right now look at Ezekiel Jackson working over Kane. And get ready to see some more tag team work. As
Mark Henry is the legal man. Double elbow smash.
Oh boy. Free. Oh my goodness. And again.
Oh! If Kane is a 300-pound man, that is 400 pounds drop.
Oh my God!
And now with the pin.
No.
Oh.
When 400 pounds come crashing on your chest, believe me, you will be in pain.
That's exactly what Kane is feeling right now. Hey, it's implied in their name anyway, right?
Yep. The Hall of Pain.
And again, Mark Henry and Ezekiel Jackson with that drop toe hold elbow drop combination. I've got to say, things look bad for Kane right now.
Yes, right, Josh. And right now, this is just downright unbelievable.
You see, not only is there strength in numbers, the absolute strength of Ezekiel Jackson and Mark Henry is not to be scoffed at.
Uh-oh.
And wait a minute, Ezekiel Jackson picking him up.
Ooh, with ease.
Beautiful scoop slam from Ezekiel Jackson, and now Big Zeke is looking to put this one away.
We're about to see the book of Ezekiel. Ooh.
Oh, that could be it. But wait a minute.
Done yet.
That could be a mistake, though.
Oh, choke slam!
No!
Oh!
Jackson with the counter. That's a.
This is just unbelievable.
That's a big mistake to make there, Carter. Torture rack! The torture rack! But no! See,
it's like as if they don't want this match to end. They want to punish Kane. Ooh.
It is like that, but at the same time, you see, Zeke didn't quite pick Kane up. He might have just thrown him down and said it's not time. That's the reason you need to end it when you have the opportunity. Because now, look, Kane's got a second wind. The machine trying to get back in this fight.
The devil's favorite demon is having his way with Ezekiel Jackson.
Sidewalk slam from Kane. Cover.
1, 2, and no. Oh boy.
Amazing. Kane is still in this fight, ladies and gentlemen. By what will, I don't know. All I know is that somehow, some way, Kane is fighting it through.
And Kane is about to fly.
Signature Kane, big diving lariat.
We better get ready to see a choke slam in our future.
There again, this is what you get for taunting Zeke. Now,
boy.
Hey! No!